Okay, and we're on. So, just want to start.
Okay.
Just want to start with you introducing yourself and tell us your position here with Youth Build.
Okay. My name is Dontae Smith. I am a student recruiter. I am a mentor, team lead here at YouthBuild, and I also do leadership development with the students here at YouthBuild.
Yeah.
I just started working with the staff here about maybe about 2 months ago. But I have a history with YouthBuild, with this particular YouthBuild program and YouthBuild nationwide that goes back about 20 years.
Oh, wow.
I was a YouthBuild student at one time myself. I graduated in 1997. I represented the state of Missouri on the National Young Leaders Council. Every state that has a YouthBuild program in it has two representatives, as a matter of fact. And so I was chosen to go run for the Young Leaders Council back in '96. I ran and I ended up getting the spot. I served on that for 2 years. After I graduated, I worked with the staff for about 2 years as a staff member, as a youth staff member. And I also was part of the National Alumni Council, which is a national council of Youth Build graduates that help write policies and things for the Youth Build program nationwide.
So you have a pretty extensive history with Youth Build, and living proof that the program works because you've gone through the program and now you're helping other students go through it. So what a lot of people associate Youth Build with just teaching the their students the construction trade, but
Right.
Youth Build does a lot more than that. What are some of the things Youth Build does that people don't really hear about as much?
Um, we do community service. We go out and do various service projects in the community. We've done projects with Hope House. Just yesterday, we did a service project with Normandy Middle School, where some of the middle school students helped to make concrete. They were steps.
Right, I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah,
I was looking at that yesterday.
yeah. So they used piece of boxes that were folded up and taped up as forms for the concrete. They poured the concrete. They put little, I guess what that was called, little stones and everything,
Right.
to design and make a nice little friendly design. And those stones are actually going to go into another service project that we're working on, which is a community garden. Yeah, we got a lot going on. So that we do leadership development. We do life skills. We teach them life skills. We teach them things like how to set up and use email, how to communicate effectively in email, how to set a schedule, how to keep a schedule, um, group process skills. We facilitate, quite a few meetings. We do a morning gathering Monday through Thursday every morning with the students, and the students facilitate the meetings. The staff does it. So they get up there and they head the meeting and
Okay.
keep the order and all of that. So we teach them a lot. I can go on and on.
So after graduating, does Youth Build have say a large percentage of students that want to stick around and still be a part of the program or affiliated with the program? I know I spoke to Michelle earlier today, and she said that Youth Build is her family, and she even after she graduates, she plans to still be a part of things in one way or another. Do a lot of students feel that way, or
Yeah, absolutely. When I was in the program a long time ago, they had the saying, and that saying is still alive today, 20 years later. But they say once you build, always you build. And people who come through the youth build program, they typically don't just disappear. They keep in touch some type of way. And I've got friends that I met from different youth build programs from across the country that I'm still connected with now, friends on Facebook, staff members, the president of YouthBuild USA, Dorothy Stone. We're
Wow.
friends on Facebook. She knows who I am. I can call her, talk to her. You know, she's always
Wow.
been a very genuine person and always been available to me anytime I wanted to talk to her. So, and she values the input of the young people. That's something that always stood out. But yeah, you know, it's a family. It's definitely a family. And people just once you build, always you
Okay. And for the people that may not be real clear as to how the program works, if you were speaking to someone that was interested in coming through the program, how would you explain it, or how would you explain it to a parent, say, who has a teenager that they think this will be? How does Youth Build work? How does the program work?
know. Okay. If I were talking to a parent, I would tell them that you know we're a youth program that works with St. Louis youth between the ages of 18 and 24. We offer GED classes for those who don't have GED or high set construction training and leadership development. I would tell them we are an AmeriCorps program, so after so many hours of service, the students get an educational award of I think it may be $2,250 now. It kind of goes up and down whenever it feels like it, but that's still a decent amount of money that can be applied towards post-secondary education or existing student loans. We also pay the students a stipend while they're getting their GED, while they're learning job skills, while they're getting leadership development skills. So they actually get paid while they learn. So it's an earn while you learn program.
Wow.
It works for those who come in and are ready to take advantage of what we offer. It works.
Wow. So yeah, you don't get too many opportunities where you're basically being paid to learn,
That's right.
especially within that age group.
Hmm.
So
We're a carpentry pre-apprenticeship program, so and they get certifications for everything. They get certified in drywall, powder activated tools. They get certified. They get CPR certified. There's other certifications that they get, and this is all stuff that they can put on a resume. You know, these
right,
certifications, the work experience that they get with us, the you know, the on the job training. You
right.
know, we rehabbed houses, we built houses from the ground up. This is all work experience that they can put on a resume. You know, so it works. The program works for those who are ready to come and take advantage of what we have to offer.
Right. So with all the training that they receive, not only in construction, but like the computer skills and the different classes and certifications they can obtain or earn while they're here. What what percentage of job placement, do the students rank? And does the students that lead a program rank fairly well in securing, gainful employment, so to speak?
If when the students come in and they do the things that are required of them, we can pretty much get them on the job. You know that is not as much of a challenge as getting them to do what they need to do. You know, but
Right.
we have reputations and relationships with people in the construction field, masonry, and you know,
Okay.
carpentry, plumbing. Even if they don't want to get into construction, we have relationships with other employers. So you know that part is not a challenge because they know if we say this person is work ready, you know we've sent good people out, and
Right.
typically the job placement is not a challenge.
So, what are some of the companies or organizations that Youth Build is in affiliation with, or
That's a good question.
I know it might be quite a few of them.
Right, and by me being back for such a short period of time, I'm not familiar with all of them. But we have a transitions coordinator, Brittany. That would be a good question for her. I know that. Let me see if I can name some off the bat. Um, yeah, that would be a better question for Brittany. She knows that Brittany or Miss Adams. You know, those two people
Okay.
are definitely you know
So, what are some of the plans that YouthBuild has, you know, in the future? You know, like what are some, or are they working on designing new programs, new certificates that's going to be available, new partnerships?
You know, right now we're working on having more sites, more construction projects for the students to work on. Where we got a deal going on with the mayor of Ferguson, and he's willing to donate some properties to us in Ferguson.
Okay.
I believe that there's supposed to be 2 rehab jobs and building at least 1 house from the ground up, and those are going to be low income housing. And like I said, the community garden and helping Ferguson to rebuild
Right.
relationship between the police, the government, and the people.
Right.
Particularly the young people, particularly the
Exactly.
young minority.
Right.
And there's already some positive things going on in Ferguson that, of course, are not televised, that are going on between the government, the police, and the people. So it's an honor for us to be a part of that. And, that's something big that we'll definitely have our hands in the future.
Okay.
And just
So,
create more opportunity, more training, just like we did media training today. That's not a traditional part of the YouthBuild program, but then we
right.
had enough students who
Yes.
were interested, and we had
So he
one of
was
our mentors who that's one of the fields that he's in. So we put the peanut butter with the jelly.
right. Made it jam.
That's right. That's right.
All right. So, you, I mean, I'm almost at a loss of words, sir, because YouthBuild does so much, and they've been doing so much for so long, and I'm especially being a nationally recognized company. I'm surprised that
More people don't know about it.
exactly. So hopefully
Probably
now,
better that way.
well, I mean, programs like this need more exposure because youth build is a prime example of what we need in our communities, not just here in St. Louis, but across the nation. We have tragedies occurring every day. So, want to thank Mr. Dontae Smith for taking a few minutes out of a busy day and speaking to us. Be talking to you in the future some
All
more.
right. Thank you for coming.